that means that you've been entered into the new Kopek economy. So it turns out that the Streamlabs bot thing is a pale imitation of this actual extension that adds like a UI and also doesn't spam the chat. Now on one hand, the chat spam was very fun, but on the other hand, this lets you play card games, which has a much more like gambling in the prison yard feel to it. I also enjoy the little UI elements, and this also has alerts. It's very robust and very good. So, let me see here. I currently have the music in this game muted. I have a thing open where you can request, like, songs. I'm just gonna go ahead and, yeah, I've seen screenshots. It looks like the Purge in there. It's wild. I'm gonna fire up my usual Vaporwave playlist, and if we get a song request, I will mute it and move over to that. There we go. And Taco is hammering the door, so I'm gonna go let him out. Free, son. He's free now. Alright, let's see here. So, start a new profile. Let me copy from here. No, that's not the right one. I wanted the... Oh, it won't let me paste an emoji. That sucks. I am disappointed. Steam truck design. I'm just gonna go for the Peterbilt. Azarius. Doesn't really have a ring to it, though. I got one. Yeah, that works. Alright, finally. Yeah, exactly. Finally, I can finally show you what I've been talking about with the profile picture. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where's our guy? Oh, that guy's very cool. I'm looking for a very particular boy. There he is. There's our guy. There's the best picture in the entire library. I don't know who this is. I assume he's some kind of... I assume he's either someone who works at SCS or he is like a stock photo model. He just has the most intense stare though. Anyway, it won't let me put the won't let me put anything at the start there, so I'm just gonna leave it as Cowboat and leave Uncle Cow as my main one. Okay, and with that, why doesn't this just carry over? Don't make me do this again. I may have to exit the game and copy my profile information over. But first, where are we putting our first and probably only garage? We have all of the states available to us to choose from. We could be in Vegas. We could be in San Fran. Oh yeah, no stranger to that. My main one is in Roswell. This looks like Olympia is probably the one we're looking for. Seattle is more north. Really, you want to go to Coeur d'Alene? You know, I did spend a lot of time in Coeur d'Alene when we were doing Potato Mission. There really is just nothing there. It's like a whole bunch of extremely long roads and a town center that is isolated from everything else. Washington has better scenery, though, if we wanted to go to Olympia. Yeah, that is true. And Coeur d'Alene definitely has more of those. Is it ever? No, we do not need a tutorial. I need to load into the game to see if my controller presets are working. We're gonna find out. Oh my god, our first job has us delivering frack tanks. Already we are complicit. Alright, well, it doesn't have my controller dead zones. So that's no good. That's not too bad. It's got to pull a loop and get over to the rail station. That's pretty much... I would call that inoffensive. However, the first thing we're doing here is I need to open up browser and see if there's a way to transfer profile information. Truck sim bindings. Okay, yeah, there is a way to do this. This will just take a moment. Okay, for the folders, with the right save time, we're taking, let's see, I don't know what these are. Gearbox, layout, Eaton 10? What? Fig local. Okay, this is my actual settings. Controls, and I'm just gonna copy, honestly, I'm just gonna copy all of this. It's like, most of the profile is not stored there. Place all of those. And I think that should do it. Alright. Back on the road. Yep, it has my dead zone settings. Excellent. Oh. Well, we can't have that. Boop. Okay. There. Crime no longer exists for us. There are no laws here. There really isn't, no. You can get faster than we've gotten. I found that out recently. I just have not picked the right combination of... Honestly, I think that might be what the vaunted difference between heavy cargo and normal cargo. Like, my truck has extremely good heavy cargo. It's good at pulling stuff, unless what it's pulling is a load of cursed potatoes, but it never really gets beyond about 90. I think if we got all normal cargo over heavy cargo, we would actually be able to get up to higher speeds. And there's definitely no mod that removes the 65 miles an hour cap on external contracts. I looked into that and it is hard coded. Oh my god, the brakes on this thing are extremely bad. Hang on. Do I not have engine braking on? Oh. Automatic engine brake. That is where most of the work is done. Excuse me. Oh, that's much better, yeah. It's not great, but it's better. Wow, it's a complete piece of shit. Okay, I need to check something. Right, this has my dead zones. That's my cursor speed. I can actually move my fucking cursor. must just be braking intensity not being... Right, okay, so none of this got... Yeah, alright, I see how this is. These need to be down a little bit. This needs to be about 50%, I think, is the good one. I think. And we have that, we have our engine start, parking brake, we want that off. Don't want the air brake simulation, do want the realistic fuel consumption. Oh yeah, we don't have a truck. So that is going to be the subject of this session here. We're going to be doing quick jobs until we have enough money to buy our own truck. Once we have our own truck, this profile is, as far as I'm concerned, basically done. It will be ready. Yeah, that's probably the best we're going to get. We don't have any skills, we don't have our own truck. But we're going to be able to try out a bunch of different models and see if any of these are any better. So this is a Mac. I kind of like the interior. I like the little miles per hour display right there. Okay, I think braking intensity is too high. Without an upgraded engine and my usual preferred mode of gameplay, which is to block as much of my vision as possible, this is going to be kind of a quiet one. So do feel free to mess with the various toys I've added. If you click on that little icon there, you can access some fun shit. You can make loud noises that will mess with me and break my concentration and force me to go off-road and crash into shit. If you are not seeing it on the stream, you need to refresh. It has my my little like avatar icon. Okay, I am really liking the dash in the Mac. You are afforded an allowance of 1 kopeck every 5 minutes. You can choose to use this to gamble in various prison yard games like cards and buying scratch tickets. Also, I hear tell, every so often, a single ruble will appear on screen, and if you click it, you get it. But it's very rare. Yes. Well, technically it's a silver ruble, but yeah. No, not you, Den. You have, I want to say 40? It sure does. I may lower that since getting Copex is a little slower. Yeah, when we were testing earlier, Khaki won a whole fucking bunch of them off of scratchers. Don't think you can give them to each other. I don't think, anyway. Yeah, she forced me to quaff a potion of mute VOD. Redeemed a 1 ruble bribe and told me to play a playlist of J-Rock. And as a starter, I carried over everyone's totals from the previous Kopek economy. So Den still had her 40 to 70-ish, and Khaki started with like 298. Because apparently she stayed in the chat channel gambling until 4 in the morning. Seeing as both of the new gambling minigames are a little more involved, I think it's an improvement. It's not. So we have new ones that are, again, a little bit more involved, and also only work while I'm streaming. Really liking the Mac. This is a good truck. It's maneuverable. It's zippy. It has a really good dash. I'll tell you what though, it needs a steering wheel that has guns on it. Do let me know if you spot the silver ruble. I have frequency set to a number that I am not going to disclose, but I can change it depending on how it plays out. Reminder that 1 ruble is 100 kopecks. see it and catch it is one song request. I believe it is based on, let's see, there is an interval at which it appears, and when it appears, it chooses a certain percentage of the current viewers to spawn for. It is literally a picture of a 1988 Soviet ruble coin that appears on the screen. It is about 50 pixels wide. Almost completely ate shit there. Exactly 10 seconds. It does, doesn't it? Oh, these brakes.
Self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
And that's just how it is here in Uncle Cow's Game Gulag. If somebody drops a ruble coin over the fence, you gotta be on the ball, because it'll disappear very quick. Let's see. Starting with hazardous cargo is always good because each one of those unlocks new jobs. Okay, I know Vaporwave is just like that, but come on. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Upgrades. Don't care. Email. Well, shit. If I don't know where a Mac dealership is, I can't buy a Mac. Hang on. Okay, alright, we did actually pass through a town that has one. Yakima has a Mac dealership. So let's take a quick job, see if we have anything going to Yakima. We do, Spokane to Yakima. And then when we're there, we'll just have a look around and unlock the Mac dealership. Oh, hello. This is... What is this? Ah, that is a Peterbilt 389. Interesting. It has an interesting little interior. Let's see how it handles. Just kind of looks like every other truck, though. Good mirror placement. Decent brakes. I think I need to lower the intensity just slightly. Like a hair. Just like a little bit, like right there. At some point when I'm not live, I'll go over to my other profile and copy those over exactly. Oh, hey Moo. Oh, since Moo is here. There she is. Jeez, it's one of these. It's only on one side. This one, since they're usually over by mechanics. don't really see anything else in the area that could be it, so... There's this, but it has a way station. So I'm gonna make sure, yeah, that we come from the north, and then we stop by there, and then go to the rail yard. Hello, Taco. I do not know what that is. Uh-oh, we got a bear in the air up there. Interesting. Hey, Khaki, welcome. At some point, I should probably actually learn Russian. Like, fun fact, I got really far into learning Italian before just kind of giving up. Turns out it's a complete clown language. If you speak like made-up fake Italian, like, oh, I cook a da pizza, you're not far off, actually, it turns out. I started the first couple lessons of Russian on Duolingo, and it turns out Cyrillic is really fucking hard to, like, do. Nothing fucking looks like what it actually is. Oh. Hey, bud, what you doing? Aw, buddy. Come on, what are we doing, people? Honestly. And yeah, I have these playing until somebody has enough Copex to buy a song request. Depending on how the rate of accrual goes, I may lower that down to 50. It's the same menu. I have no idea. I've never experimented with it. I think it's SoundCloud. clearly you've never heard of a command economy. That was, let's see, Hype Tracks. You're probably talking about Blood Brothers. Blood Brothers is hype as shit, but it will extremely get the VOD muted. But fuck it, whatever. Yeah, the previous one I kind of imagined as like a prison yard dice game. This card game does not fuck around. Like, absolutely not. Even I don't know what the odds are on that one. It is a complete black box. Nope. The card game has two options, on or off, and I can set what the card back is. Oh, you made one? I can set it to autoplay when requested, but I wanted to, let's see here. I wanted to have my usual thing playing. There we go. Now it's on autoplay. Good lord, these brakes. I have to wonder if having upgraded engines does something to your engine brakes to make them not bullshit. It's pretty brutal. Oh, I can tell you the odds on the scratchers, though. On the scratcher, there are 3 win spaces. Just 3. Again, I didn't set that, but I have experimented with it and seen it. Yeah, there's a lot of squares. It extremely is. I think the card game is just a question of, like, bad luck. More or less, yeah. That is also why I set the random pop-up chest thing to be 100 instead of, I think by default it's 5. So again, you just have to get very lucky. Oh yeah, obviously you're not going to get that from your allowance. There we go. Now we have the Mac dealership. Yeah, has anyone seen one of those yet? Nice. There, and by illegally cutting through that lot, we didn't have to turn around. Well, that may pose a problem. That's fine, I know a trick for this. Pay attention, y'all are about to see some wild shit. Physics. Alright, just a little more. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. And that is how physics works. This is a trucker's power to do this. This is their strength. Be the next one. Right here. Nice wide turn. That is how it's done. Alright, as soon as I park, I'm gonna put the music back on, take a look at some settings. And then I think that little email icon means it's time for us to plummet catastrophically into debt. Enjoy your silica. Huh? Oh, the DLC. Yep. One day we'll do one of those. One day. Taco has left. Anyway, let's see here. What do we got for upgrades? Nothing that good. You go ahead and pop into... Come on, load up. Let's go. Save settings. More settings. Okay, that should be a little slightly less brutal. Just like a hair. That doesn't seem correct. That would mean that you always lose money. Yeah, I think that's a difference in wording with how it plays out here versus how the text on the previous one worked. Yeah. It was just a difference in wording. The previous one only told you how many more you got. And not, like, the total that you got back.
Look, I won't pretend I understand it, babe, the afterlife and all, but as you died, you promised me that you would try to write or call, and I've been waiting ever since. Every Sunday I hold seances with like-minded adults and roll your corpse into the living room and try to find your pulse and then repine at the results. I've even got my windowsills lined up with ultraviolet bulbs, shrunken shrines of human skulls and other signs of the occult, but now I'm at a fucking loss, cause honey, nothing seems to work. Like I've been astrally projecting my body beyond my dreams through the fabric of space and time so you can spot me at the seams. I ventured through the upside down hoping you caught me in between, but maybe if you've got the tech, then you could haunt me on my screens. Like you should infiltrate my newsfeed. I swear no one would notice. You could float beside some bogus BuzzFeed quiz about the POTUS, be a pixelated phantom ghost on clickbait propaganda posts and dictate what you're thinking through a catchy headline. Like one weird reason why it's great to be ethereal, or 20 signs you're dead now and your soul is immaterial. Or if it's late at night, then you could swoop in from the shadow realm and talk to me through pop-up ads that show up over adult films on anything you're into. We could start with MILF for facial. You could beam your interspatial spirit into interracial. If you're feeling sort of formal, we could pizza date on Skype, and I could call it corner over and we could share the corner slice. When it's time to go to bed, then we could leave our cameras on. And if the netherworld has one day
SoundCloud be like that.
you could slumber as you ship yourself. I swear the shit delivers quick. Or send me the address and I could meet you by the river Styx. I Twitter beef with Namtar by the Tigris and Euphrates. I could snap you while I'm snagging sacred threads of life from Hades. I would loot do odd and photocopy pirate the papyrus, change the records and then have a Facebook flame war with Osiris. And either way, I can't wait to talk or reunite. I've been so lonely since you died, I've tried to walk towards the light. And if the gods of death oppose our harmless want to reconvene, then maybe we can sneak you by him if you haunt me through a screen. It's been far too long that you and I have been alone. You could rectify that if you haunt me through my phone. No, I don't wanna deal with voodoo dolls and figurines. I could do without them if you'd haunt me through my screen. I'm just frustrated, I guess. I've hung out in countless graveyards, drawn pentagrams and slaughtered goats, and even took a course on hunting ghosts from Pentecostal folks, but never once have gotten close. Last month I sat with local psychics and their crystal jewels and tried to find my old T-Mobile sidekick phone from middle school, just so maybe if you're bored of fortune-telling tarot cards and magic words, then you could tweet 140 characters, so I could throw away my voodoo dolls and stop chanting my juju mantras that my guru taught us. And if you slide into some YouTube comments, you could scroll the comment page or you could leave it blank. If your specter is perceptible, we tell them it's a prank. And if you still don't send responses, I'd assume the problem's technical, and I would call Verizon just so someone could inspect it all. I'd tell him I just want a close encounter of a spectral kind. He'd ask if we turned on our modem router for a second time and plugged it in correctly to the voltage power socket line and tried to tear a portal hole through to your paranormal soul so me and you could catch up on a toll-free spirit mortal call. Or we could see a witch doctor. She'd probably be skeptical. Clinician with a stethoscope, the specimen not skeletal, the symptoms metaphysical, the convalescent soulless. At first her diagnosis could be we should try hypnosis, but truthfully, if you could choose the way that you're reborn, I hope you use the 3G phone and you eschew the Ouija board. And at this point, I don't really know why I learned ESP4 when you could just descend and settle in my USB port or my NVIDIA GeForce or my video AV cord. There's no need for Santa Muerte when I've got a QWERTY keyboard. We could play a game of esports, you and I'd be on a team, and if you're feeling odios, I'll put my audio on stream. I'll still have your favorite games, babe, I've got them all on Steam. We'll get started when you're ready once you haunt me through a screen. It's been far too long that you and I have been alone. You could rectify that if you haunt me through my phone. No, I don't wanna deal with voodoo dolls and figurines. I could do without them if you'd haunt me through my screen.
I love dying and being dead, so it's perfectly in theme. Jesus, 103 pounds, 103,000 pounds. patience is rewarded, comrade. Styling in this isn't bad, but I think I still prefer the Mac.
Take that, slaps in your grill cause you're fake black. Your shit's 8-track, my rhymes rank next to A-Dash. 24 tracks with 32 to murder you. Lyrically and spiritually, with some rhyme ability. Make it hot enough to melt thermometers. My name is known for kilometers for bombing ya. Let me tell ya, I'm doper than drug cover for failure. Down for whatever, I represent the good or bad weather.
I infiltrate your aura, expand your mental span with this rhyme scheme. The vigilante with the chat, never the first or the last. Like American presidents having extra-marital affairs. The aftermath of a verse landing. Will leave your house full of party, get abandoned. Make it stiff neck, kids start dancing. My syllabus illuminate crowds like filaments when I be lamping.
Substantial's the name, my man, don't forget it.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorists. Hide out, bro, it's only the beginning. The ruggedness, lyrical terrorists.
UV's my crew, my man, we coming with it.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorists. Minds consecrated, drop logistics. The ruggedness, lyrical terrorists.
My man, you can't withstand the eviction of ill diction. Smack your ass into a world parallel to this one. Sober MC, and the most cats older than me. Won't stop to every household contains a poster of me. So who wanted no response? I guess most of them bleed. They get doper than me.
Well, I guess we'll just have to go around.
Your delivery is black, so I gotta return the sender.
Forget the grapevines until
Not.
you lock it in. Straight provocative. MC devil catch me slipping off like a rocket sit. Maintain surveillance like in the city deli. Remaining down low because I don't go for belly.
Hope you're not dead. Good luck.
Red like Moscow flag, my rhymes chitty. Back to your city like a Count Diablo. Kids think they saw milagro, not the devil. The tapes that I give a demo. Issue my similes with deep incisions. Concave just result from broken hearts. Too many rappers be wishing, but don't get the formula. Accrue the true semantics and open up. First, second, third visuals. See the rituals, the sacrificing of two MCs, the photogenic wooden idols. Oh, what a shame this industry. Maybe it's time I get on my clothes dusty.
Substantial's the name, my man, don't forget it.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorists. Hide out, bro, it's only the beginning. The ruggedness, lyrical terrorists.
The minion crew, the hot shit, we spit it.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorists. Minds consecrated, rob logistics. The ruggedness, lyrical terrorists.
MCs get dismembered January through December. Spit raps until you see a black clan member. Test not my chest shots, damage your arteries. Let my foot in your ass and you look like you're part of me. Now follow me, I roll motherfuckers like pottery. Smashing into your plasma and staying the carpentry. Cause stopping me is easier winning the lottery. By now I hope you gotten the point like archery. And before we blow, we remain on the low like middle lanes. I had to press that I was born with your little games. Cause I got something that's foreign to you, it's called skill. In fact, I'm ill enough to smack the black off a seal. In this hip holy war, you're getting punished for your sins. You ride my dick so much, I look like Siamese twins. You've been declared whack by unanimous decision. Refrain from kicking rap to get you out of your position.
Universe hungry like thousand providers. Far from a darkness, with your best is my accomplice. I inhale and exhale verbs, nouns and adjectives. Rhyme schemes and structures fill my chest cavity. Species of pop pedigree, lyrically I'm inspired. Spit fire versus my service is entire. I mark board pads and ladies who use maxis. This international connection, bridges and napsies.
Substantial's the name, my man, don't forget it.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorists. Hide out, bro, it's only the beginning. The ruggedness, lyrical terrorists.
I run with the plague, the whack crews restricted.
The ruggedness, lyrical terrorists. Minds consecrated, rob logistics. The ruggedness, lyrical terrorists.
Hey, welcome. This is a different truck. I think we're currently in a Peterbilt 3 something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, whoever bans them first gets 50... There you go. I gotta go make good on that. Yep, I saw. There you go. Enjoy your 50 kopecks. Oh, by the way, while you've been out, Jim Wears Tim's, we instituted a command economy here. Ooh, not using that system. Nah, you should have 57 of them currently. It does not use Streamlabs bot. It uses the overlay on the actual window. You should see a little button hovering over my face when you mouse over. It has my little emblem on it. These brakes are killing me. Anyway, if you click on that button, it'll show you your total and what you can buy. Yep, it's very slick. I kind of miss the easy come, easy go nature of the bot version, but this one has a better presentation and also allowed me to put a lot more superfluous Cyrillic in. Nice. Unfortunately, I think I can only... I don't actually know what control I have over what it puts on the scratchers. I think it just uses my channel logo. Yeah? I do have, like, if I can figure out some stuff to do with the bot other than the mini games, that would be super. So yeah, feel free to paste that if you like. Oh, dog and pony races. I do not know how I would set that up. Start another quick job. Oh, it's fine. All of the images of currency I used are from the 1928 series, so we got a long ways to go. Except for the silver ruble coin, that one's from 1988. Anyway, I think I have pretty much everything turned off, so you should just be able to post a link. there's my headlights. Alright, let me go ahead and copy that into my browser, and I will watch that later. There we go. Alright, thanks for sending that over. I will definitely check that out, and yeah, if I can set up CloudBot to do like some maintenance stuff, that would be super. Oh, no worries. I wonder if I could set up a sound source in OBS that is just a link to either Vaporfunk or Vapor FM, and have it automatically be attenuated by the Streamlabs thing down to 0 so that it mutes. I bet I could do that. There's a way to do something in compression where you can like automatically set it to go to a certain level. It's what I use to lower audio when I speak. I'm glad y'all are enjoying the slightly more plentiful rubles. I made a very, very small change, so I'm glad it's paying off. Oh yeah, for audio ducking, don't worry about that. I already have that set up using filters in OBS. It took a little doing. I had to look up what exactly the settings meant, but like I'm kind of an audio old head, like using like Goldwave and stuff, and once I figured out what everything actually was, it was fairly simple. Thank you though. For auto ducking music, like having a music source that automatically mutes when another one is playing, I think that should be doable using roughly the same tools. I kind of want to set it up, but I also don't want to like have 10 minutes of dead air as I mess around in OBS. Wow, you're having a bad day over there, huh? I do appreciate that NPCs will get into their own immersive accidents. Is this the Cascadia? No, that's... what is this? What truck is this? That is an International Lone Star. Interesting. Yep, that's the one. I knew something was off when I moused over and it said Peterbilt, so I had to go to a different section. This is... It definitely does. has a really good feel. I don't like the dash, though. And kind of weak engine brakes. Though again, I think upgrades will help that a lot. Oh. Excellent. Heh. Could be, but unfortunately... Oh yeah, there's some possibilities in them there asterisks. But unfortunately this is an unmodded profile. I'm setting it up for multiplayer, and they don't allow mods. That's a lot of sound cloud at this point. I was tempted to use one of those to set up this profile and then uninstall it later, but yeah, time and place. Once they finally allow mods in convoys, though, then it's straight back to the big gay Freightliner. Oh yeah, sideswiping cars is very satisfying. The more things change. There we go. Mirror replacement leaves something to be desired. Who has time to turn all the way left to see that? Flash games. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with this. I don't think I was very into Flash games at all. If you're completely banned, you just can't log in.
If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the...
Now this is a good pick. This is absolutely going to get the VOD muted. But worth it.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Oh, absolutely. Had that done by like day 3. I'd still be doing it if it wasn't for the speed limit. Forcing me to hit the brakes during that song is a crime. Perfect. An email. Our credit limit has been raised to 500,000. Oh, they're gonna regret that real quick. Time to plummet into debt. Let's see here. Honestly, a nice, modest 400k should pretty much do us for whatever truck we want to get. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and visit the Mac dealer. Don't let you get the higher upgrade ones, but yeah, the Anthem, I really liked this. This was a really solid truck. I was genuinely surprised. I saw in the browser, I saw the big Mac logo on the front with the Bulldog and everything, and I saw like the body, and I was like, foolish me. I was like, oh, it's kind of just looks like every other truck, but it's really... Yeah, this is a really good configuration. I look forward to having that at level 17. For now, we're going to start out with this one. Let's see what I can... Let's see, 6x2, 6x4... Yep, let's get us some heavy cargo. Go. Yeah, more horsepower is more better. That's how math works. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Alright. I can just make it look like a space shuttle. Oh, there we go. Some Halloween shit. And then the classic, Straight Outta Hell.
I never understood the things around me. Never understood the inner to the hour found me deeper till I'm drifting slowly. My mind and soul are lonely. Try to listen what the preacher told me. Pour me a drink, please. Make it a double, sir. Yes, I'm gonna tip you well. Where heaven and earth, pleasure, hurt, and love melt. Crazy talk, nah, this is a whole religion. Fuck the plasma television. All I want is clearer vision. Yes, I need somebody.
It's a good one. It's very clean.
Pop only call when he need money chosen. Grown man, but I need another. So goddamn, well, my fucking brother. Yes, I miss my mother. This is a old religion, a deeper meaning and teachings. My eyes are open, thinking the feeling is just believing. Adrift, like my relationship with others. Never get it
I'm gonna
right.
grab this one for now and mess with the colors later.
But it take a long time, but at least I am aware it's myself I wanna find. Bring it to the utmost, the strong will survive. Not the strong in the arm, but the strong of the mind. Treat you how I treat myself, yeah, I know the golden rule. But if I treat myself like shit, what am I to do to you? Treat you how I treat myself, yeah, I know the golden rule. But if I treat myself like shit, Cause I'm sitting by the author by the edge of the river, listening eagerly to the voices the tower deliver. See my love flowing by, dragon vein in the sky, where heaven and earth will meet, watching Icarus fly. Cycle of events, death and rebirth, yin and yang, circling verse, born of the dust, return to the dirt. So what is it now? Yes, the world's suffused with sound. Tune the earth to utopia found.
Oh, there we go.
Fuck the pretense and fuck the fakeness. I see you like a ghost right through and change your faces. Double speak all the time and your message ain't clear. The real reason that you talk ain't a blessing, it did. We search space looking for life, but can't even help the lives of those that's written right here. So turn to soul searching, the inner universe.
And of course, the classic plates.
Wonderful verses, the hurt is urgent, insurgents are sitting in your churches, emotional terrorists holding all the good for ransom. Life is ugly, so is death handsome. God is cruel, so the fire burning. Is this the higher purpose?
Interior accessories.
Self became religion, wealth the circumcision, greed the proposition, watching on television.
We don't have the really cool one yet.
Superstition, we talk but never listen. I like to think we're human, but some of the things we doing in the name of fire, power, blood, and fire. Sitting by the author by the edge of the river, listening eagerly to the voices the tower deliver. See my love flowing by, dragon vein in the sky, where heaven and earth will meet, watching Icarus fly. Cycle of events, death and rebirth, yin and yang, circling the verse, born in the dust, return to the dirt. So what is it now? Yes, the world's suffused with sound. Tune the earth to utopia found.
We only have one cup holder item. We go for the water because, of course, hydrate or dihydrate. And up here... Oh, that seems a little precarious. There's got to be a better spot for that. That also seems precarious. There's really no good option for what to put up there. Like this. That's just a bad thing to have in your truck. Let me tell you, having... Oh, the compass is cool. The compass is animated too, right? That could be something. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. That'll be a little something to watch there. But yeah, I can tell you, having done like long haul delivery stuff, not like a full-size truck as I mentioned before, just like commercial vehicles, box trucks, that sort of thing. Having food in the cabin is not unheard of. Although this doesn't allow you to like stuff a carton of French fries into the cup holder, which is the most accurate. I'm gonna leave that hat until we find something better. Regrettably, this won't let me fill the cabin with cats. Let's grab some road sodas. Oh yeah, no, you wouldn't wanna half finish it and then put it on top of the dash, because it'll crawl away from you. Oh, there we go. That takes up the most room. That's definitely something that in a collision will worm-free fly over and kill me. With that, I think that's honestly all of the options we have available to us at this level. Okay, let's stick with this one for now. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is a good truck. I could probably mess with the wheels or... Oh, I didn't have an option to get them, unfortunately. I clicked on the roof thing and it said like level 5 or something. So that'll be something that we have to come back for, unfortunately. For the time being, though, I think we have a pretty solid truck. Right. Let's see, we've been going for about 2 hours. Yeah, let's do a couple of jobs real quick. That's asking for trouble right there. Haven't in a while. Used to play it a lot more. I think I've told this story before. Back when I was regularly doing delivery stuff, I could not play American Truck Simulator for too long. I could only play Euro Truck, since American Truck Simulator just reminded me too much of my job. And, you know, Europe was alien enough to me to basically be a fantasy land. Later, when I got out of driving, not by choice, mind you, I would love to get back into it. When I got out of driving, did we? I also completely forgot. But yeah, you know the end of that. When I got out of it, American Truck Simulator was suddenly, you know, more of an option. That's just a truck. Just cut them off. Oh yeah, I like this thing. This thing's zippy. I forgot I left that mirror on the hood. Oh yeah, over in Euro Truck? Yeah, I really wish they would bring some of those over. I know there are people who import stuff. And I know that there are mods that do it, of course, but if it's not base game, it's not useful to me for multiplayer. I think this has come up before, and we've come to the conclusion that it's just licensing. Like DAF, MAN, and Scania aren't going to be like, yeah, put our extremely cool and good trucks into America. Oh, are they? I genuinely didn't know that. Well, that's a shame. They're cool as hell. Hey, where are we going? Where in the world are you sending me? What is this? Why are you sending me 200 miles away? This thing was sending me to Yakima to then drive all the way back here. That's deeply cursed. I wonder if we can shortcut that by paying $420 to go directly to Yakima. Let's blaze it and enter the slipstream. Oh, interesting. Yeah, precisely. Alright. I think time passed while we did that, so that was probably pointless. No, that was instant. We just instant transmissioned all the way to another state. That is useful information. Let's top off. was almost 100% certain that time passed while you did fast travel. Like, it, like, calculated it like rest stops or something. I guess if you're already paying cash to do it, that's enough of a punishment. I mean, the unspoken theme of American Truck Simulator is the more money you have, the less subject you are to both physical laws and actual on-the-book laws. A common tactic is going all in on hiring employees before getting your own truck, so that they pay off your fines. Precisely. That's the secret theme. It do be like that. It also do be like that. Okay, if I could actually make that turn, I could go through there. We're gonna swing around a little wider here. Go back the way we came in. And yeah, it extremely do be like that. Especially, like, I've gotten back into playing Warframe recently. And boy, if you didn't want to play any of that game, you can just buy everything right off the bat. Yeah, absolutely primes. Like, primes were, like, back in ye olden times. Was, like, the thing that you pay a subscription to get exclusive access for. It's only recently, or at least, like, as much as I can remember recently, that you can get blueprints and parts from Void Relics. Previously, it was Prime Access or Bust. Yeah, pay to skip grind is not really the same as pay to win. We also got, like, different degrees of deep into the game at vastly different times. I remember very early on when, I don't even think the Orbiter was in the game at this point. Very, very early on when the first Primes came out for the first 3 frames. That was exclusively like, here is a subscription to get access to these things as they come out. You would have the frame, and then you would have the Prime version of that frame as like a limited availability thing. Then later they made them recur. That might be where Void came into it. There was that whole thing with Void keys being consumable. I think that's still in the game. I think. I have done some Void stuff, but I have not consumed any Void keys. I think there's just more Void stuff in the game in general now. And as a big fan of the Void, I think that's great. I genuinely don't know what this is. It's good though. Oh, I never did play that. Crumbling to dust in real time over here. This is a really good truck. Like with just a mere 40 grand or so in engine upgrades and transmission upgrades, this is a fantastic truck. This is definitely confirming my hypothesis about heavy cargo being antithetical to, like, speed. But I would rather have hauling power over raw speed any day. Exactly. Hill traversal is extremely good. And you know, the unspoken benefit of the harder it is for me to get up to about 90, 95 miles an hour, the harder it is for me to send my truck into orbit. Yeah, I knew it was going to make me stop. Regrettably, the game does not intrinsically reward getting sick air. Mirror is actually really well placed. I think I do need the little virtual mirror still, though.
Like a lazy afternoon afternoon, I'm just chilling, flat on my back, staring up at the ceiling, feeling the calm and spilling my songs. I'm here, then I'm gone as I'm steadily killing time as the days fly by, without a particular place to be. I'm on that chase for highs in space and time, the great divine. I feel it calling out, but can't wake my mind. This state I find myself in, I gotta get away, I can't help it. Distractions
Taco's
arise
here.
like blasphemous lies, the endless and stresses we dealt
Hey, buddy.
with. For a moment we need to just pause and recollect, remembering the cause in retrospect. 4 seconds breath, I said, let's connect, let's connect. He sits at his desk with pages and pages of unfinished lines, half-written rhymes. He sits at his desk with pages and pages of unfinished lines, half-written rhymes. He sits at his desk with pages and pages of unfinished lines, half-written rhymes. He sits at his desk with pages and pages of unfinished lines and half-written rhymes. Like a lazy afternoon, I'm just chilling, sun to my back and I'm on my mission. Switch on my headphones, listen for fresh tones. They sound so brilliant when your mind is free inside the deep, and thoughts that flow so sweet, it's so complete. And I perceive those highs you seek when I let go and speak and unfold the beats, then take it back to the essence of pure, beautiful scenery suggesting the cure. The world's going on outside, so get out of your head and head out the door. For a moment we need to just pause and recollect, remembering the cause in retrospect. 4 seconds breath, I said, let's connect, let's connect.
And there he goes. So long, bud.
He sits at his desk with pages and pages of unfinished lines, half-written rhymes. He sits at his desk with pages and pages of unfinished lines, half-written rhymes. He sits at his desk with pages and pages of unfinished lines, half-written rhymes. He sits at his desk with pages and pages of unfinished lines and half-written rhymes. He sits at his desk with pages and pages of unfinished lines, half-written rhymes. He sits at his desk with pages and pages of unfinished lines, half-written rhymes. He sits at his desk with pages and pages of unfinished lines, half-written rhymes. He sits at his desk with pages and pages of unfinished lines and half-written rhymes, half-written rhymes.
So how are we all doing on Copex? How is the slightly adjusted command economy treating you? But we're gonna get them. But we're gonna get them. Justified. welcome back to Idaho. To celebrate, here's Vapor FM. Vaporwave is the official music of Idaho. This is completely true. It's not actually true. That's the spirit. Let's take a quick shortcut across the median. Oh yeah, that's doable. Okay. Right, I think our new profile is off to a really good start. We have about $291,000 coupled with $400,000 in debt. Technically doing better than our other profile on that front, though. We have a really good... Like, I still would prefer a cab over, but we have a really good truck. I'll have to mess with the paint scheme a little bit offline. I like this pattern. I have an idea for what to do with the colors. You'll see. I mean, you probably can guess, but you'll see. Might also change some of the wheels around since we have some extra money. I don't think on this one I will be setting up other garages, since I intend to, for the most part, anytime I'm actually playing solo or on stream, use my other profile, but if I'm doing multiplayer on this stream or just by myself, I will use this. But for now, I think we've been going a little over 2 hours. I think I'm going to take a break. I'm going to look into setting up that audio ducking system I was talking about earlier, making some slight adjustments to things, and I may be back later. I kind of want to play some more Warframe, so look forward to that, possibly. For now, though, thanks for coming by. Let me just put this on our mixer rack here. There we go. I hope y'all enjoyed your time here. And I will maybe see you later, and maybe not. Who knows? Oh, and thanks again to Jim Wears Tim's for the video about Cloudbot. I'm gonna watch that while I'm on break.